Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Well, it's 5:05. And have a look at this. A bad night's sleep actually. It rained so heavy, then stopped. Just like you turn off the shower. And next you know, you go back to sleep again. And then bush, it comes down again, really heavy again. And then just stops. Like, what the fuck? And it did that most of the night actually. Right guys, so it's coming on to 5:40. Coming on to 5:40. We've got no internet at the moment. We got a message last night that they're upgrading their system. I don't know whose system it was, I don't fucking clue. And it's sort of like, oh okay. Which doesn't matter because we've still got TV. So, Good morning boys and girls. So today I'm going to be working on the chicken hotels. Got to do maintenance on the chicken. So mama, get them babies over here. All the water bowls, all the feed bowls are full of water from that rain last night. Fucking pissed down. Yeah, I know, I'll come on mama. So put her in here every night. Come on. I put her in here every night, she sits down here. So I just pick her up with all the babies underneath her and just sit her up inside here. Which is good, but the trouble is they always escape. So I've got a lot of these doors that need fixing up. I've got a few holes to be patched up. So today, since I've got low occupancy, I'm going to do it as a maintenance day today. So the incubator, the orphan babies. The orphan babies are there. I let them out yesterday. There's only 4 left now. Well, imagine how much rain came down last night. The amount of water's in the pond. The wheelbarrow, when I went to get these branches over here that I cut down yesterday to get all the ants off it, absolutely, the wheelbarrow was 3/4 full of water. So it's sort of like, what the fucking hell? Seriously, I know it downpoured, and it's like a shower, it's on, but like someone just turns off the tap, and then it comes back again 10 minutes later, or half an hour later, or something like that. You know, it's just like bloody weird. So anyway, I've got chicks hammered corn to do. So this is her bag here. This is what I've got for mine, but there's a little bag here, look. So what I'll do is I'll crack that up first into here, and then I'll be able to transfer it into there with the machine. Perfect. Yeah, it doesn't take long, does it? Seriously, it only takes a few minutes to do. That's that bag completely done. Right, I'll move that out the way and I'll tighten this bitch up and get some hammered for check. I need new bins. The handles break off on these. Look, I've had them a few years though. They've done a good job. We keep all the feed in these, so just having the sacks that the mice can break a hole into on the side, and the turkeys peck, and the chickens get into it, and all that shit. Right, where's my hammer? A hammer in the morning, a hammer in the evening. So what I do, right, is I tighten this up till I hear the blades just about touching. It makes a squealing noise, and that's what I'm looking for. There we go. That's the sound I'm looking for there. Now we'll do a test on that. But that's more of a grit, so I've got to go tighter than that. Tighter than that. So I'll tighten that up and go a little bit more. That's better. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that. That's what I want. Okay, let's cut it up. Right. Bloody handle broke on me, the bastard. Look at this. Bastard. I'm going to buy a new one now. So, I cracked up the last little bit more for chick, but it's just not playing the game. It's a little moisture. So what I'm doing, I'm putting it in the barrow here like this, and I'll just come out and give it a stir around every hour, and that will be enough for her in the powder later on. But if I put it on the ground, the chicken's going to get in, need it. So they've got enough here to eat. That's okay. So let's leave this in the sun. The sun's pretty hot, so this will dry out very nice. And like I said, I'll just give it a rake through. A rake through every hour, just like this. I'll cool it down. She'll be right. She'll be right, mate. Bloody getting warm again. It's going to be a shit. The humidity gets up to like 90 odd percent to 100%. After all that rain in the heat, just you feel it coming out the ground. It's going to be a bitch hurting out there today. Bastard. Bastard. Right, I've just bought the sheep. We've just walked the sheep and the goats. Just got back over to our area here. So it's 2:45. So they've been out for over an hour now. But this is drying out quite nicely. So I'll get this done when she comes back. I'll get this done around 4 o'clock when she comes out. This is okay. It's getting done. It's drying off. It's amazing how it dries out. Hey babies. Hey babies. They're lovely. Right. So what's happening? Well, I didn't get this area done at all. All the bloody mamas were inside with their babies, and I think it was just maybe it's too much water, or I don't know. But I can't pressure clean down in there if they're all hanging around in here. So that gives me a day rest. Well, I didn't rest, I had other things to do. So I've been out herding now with the goatee woties, and we've been way up the end over there. Now I noticed this morning there's a lot of smoke was coming up over the back area up here. And oh fuck, oh shit, oh damn. Up over the back here there's a lot of smoke coming up from over here. So I thought that must be burning off or some bloody thing. It was strange after all that rain we had. And I mean a lot of rain. The walking tracks has got like up at the back, it's got like an inch of water across the ground you've got to walk through. So it's not healthy. I might toast. Oh, what the fuck was that? Frog. Scared the shit out. I'm such a coward, aren't I? And so anyway, all the white smoke up over the back there. So when I went up there with the goats, of course, we go right up to that end. And I looked over, and yesterday they were cutting up wood. That's Cricket's dad and the squatters over here. They were cutting up wood over the other side of the creek. You see them cut. So when I was sitting went up there and had a look, it was all white smoke. So they made a charcoal pit. They dig a charcoal pit in the ground, they filled it up with lumber, and they put dirt all over it, and they turned it into charcoal. Quite common in the Philippines to do, quite common. Like Papa does it with big drums, the 44-gallon drums. He does it with those. But the smoke when it comes out, because it's got to be sealed off properly, and the smoke that comes out is a real dark brown smoke. A real dark brownish smoke. And you see it when you're driving down the road. If you're driving down, you see all this dark brown smoke coming up. They're making charcoal. And when you get down there, you see it all these big drums or pits or whatever. So they've done that, but the trouble is, their smoke is white. So that's karma to Cricket's dad. That's karma to him. So they've built that charcoal pit, and they filled it up full of timber yesterday, but they've got white smoke coming out. White smoke means burning, guys, where the dark brown, it's a real browny coloured smoke, it really is. And that means you got your charcoal. It's the gases burning and all that shit. But there we go, wait, Mum's got your milk, not me. So it's a bit of a karma, because the bastard, he poisoned this tree over here that I used to sit under. I mow underneath that. I mow a nice area about this big, probably about 10 metres round I'd mow. So I can sit there and I sit in the middle of that and I'll see if any snakes are coming towards me. And I've got the shade from the tree there. And all the leaves have fallen off, it's been poisoned. Because all the other trees, of course, are all still perfect. And it's been poisoned, which I figured it might have been Cricket's dad. So there was another tree next to it, which is gone now. It was another 3 metres over. There was another tree. And Cricket's dad seen me sitting underneath it the other day. He came out from the creek with a buffalo. They were pinching all the coconuts. And he looked at me and he nearly broke his neck. He sort of like looked and went, you know, as if to say, hey, I thought I poisoned that tree and he won't be sitting there. So bugging me dead the next day. The tree's gone. They cut the tree down. Fucking childish people out here, I tell you. Very, very childish. So as far as I'm concerned, when I see that white smoke, will you fuck off? When I see that white smoke, that is karma. Absolute karma. Up you go, girlfriend. Go on. So I opened this up when I came back, like when the sheep come back over here. The fucking sheep's on me mind. Will you fuck off? Mum's got your bottles, not me. And when the goats we get back over here, then I'll come up here because this is my shade area here. This is all my shade area. So the sheep come into here. I'll let the little ones out to here. Then when the mamas come back over to this area, I'll let them out into there and they go with them because it's not very high through there. But areas up the back over there, it's higher than the mamas' backs. And it's no good for these guys. They can't do it. So another 2 weeks yet. Fucking horn you, you little bastard. They want their bottle and mum's got it. Just wait, she's coming. She's coming. Just had to pull out some pork for chicks decided to make up some beautiful sweet and sour pork tonight. Farm pork. So I said, oh, what are you making tonight, Dales? I love it when you say, what are you making? Fuck off. And so I had a look in the freezer. I said, look, there's this nice, beautiful pack of meat here. She goes, let's make some sweet and sour pork. I said, oh, you're wonderful, Dales. You're wonderful. Like some morning she'll say to me, what are you making for breakfast this morning, hun? And I'll go, oh, okay. Oh, what a lovely day. Well, it's as hot as hell, guys, but it's building up over here. I can't believe that rain last night. Like the fish, the duck pond out the front is flooded. The duck pond, that's all flooded, and the roads. What are you doing, Jackie? And the pathways, like I said, they've got an inch of water all up through there, and I'm walking through it up to covering me beautiful, sexy toes. Concrete one. I'll put an end screen in on the concrete path that we put in, guys. I'll put a end screen in so you can see. Like I said, all this was banana plantation. All this. It was all bananas and cacaos, the whole lot. And the gate used to be over here. And when Chick and I would walk up to the back here, I'd get lost coming up here. I'll end up down in the creek. Seriously.
Photos here.
I'll have to put them up one day, darling. All right, guys, that's enough for us. So back at you later on. See you later, Gator. Jake, it's only these two that drink. Only these two that drink the milk. Jake, come here. Back. Jake, come on. Come on. Come on. It's only two of them that drink milk. The other two don't know how to drink it from the bottle, but they don't need to because they got their own separate mum.
Yeah,
where these two,
solo babies.
These two are twins. So the extra milk that Chick gives them now, as you can see, works out really, really well.
The heaviest of Rico. Heaviest kids.
But before, like with the other times that we've had young'uns, Chicks, you've had about over 6 bottles in your hands, haven't you?
Yeah. When we have plenty of triplets, like 4 sets of triplets back then.
Yeah, seriously. So Chick will be standing there, and I don't know how she does it, but she puts 3 in each hand, and all the little babies are there.
Yeah, 6 bottles at a time.
Seriously.
7 in the middle of my legs.
Yeah, that's right. Just put one in. Just put one down here, one down here on the leg as well, so she could feed 7 at a time. It's fun farm life, guys. It's great being retired, guys, I tell you. It's great being retired. None of that office work stress and travelling to work and keeping mandates and time schedules and all that shit. It is nothing. Our world is our world. Do what we want. Happy, happy, happy. You're finished now, little one. Right, guys, back at you soon.